Pro.
Oh, thank you.
Try to buddy check if you can, everybody.
Oops. And maybe try to stay out of the sun if you can. It's hot out here today, so overheating is probably going to be an issue, especially when you're trying to film at 4K. So basically, we're just explaining, trying to figure out some methods for feeding. We're going to try this. Might have to build another deep box to go on top, or at least a medium at the least, huh?
Yeah.
When we get in there, we'll see, but I'm expecting hive beetles to be a serious issue.
Yeah, it's about that time of year.
We did put in some more traps last week, but someone in the YouTube comments, who I'll pin, suggested these unscented Swiffer sheets,
yeah,
because I guess the hive beetles have little hairy legs and they get stuck in here.
They get stuck in there, and the bees usually do not.
Yeah, okay. So have you tried this method before?
Yeah, it was one of the first methods I used for stopping beetles.
Okay, what do you currently do?
So I use a long beetle trap that goes in between the last two frames on the outside of the hive.
Okay.
You fill it with vegetable oil. The only downside about that is if you spill that oil, it kills the bees. So
now the same person also recommended the same thing, hive beetle traps.
Yep.
Maybe adding a little apple cider vinegar too.
Yeah.
Have you tried that?
I've not used that, no.
Okay, I guess the theory behind that is they like the smell of it.
It attracts them, yep.
So that could be something we try as well. But let's go ahead, we're all suited up. I'll check you.
Yep.
Check me.
Looks pretty great.
All right.
Let's do it.
It's been about 2 weeks. And kind of shows, thank you for doing a little management around the hive, by the way. Those vines are crazy.
Yeah, there's something.
And exciting moment. Expecting not to see too much honey or nothing. Expecting to see a lot of hive beetles though.
Anything in the corners?
No. Was that an earwig?
Yeah, we could probably get rid of that guy.
Now, not as many bees up here as I would have liked to see. Compared to last time, we got a few up here.
No beetles on the inside either. Pretty great.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Well, there's a few scurrying about now. Now, how's that working for you?
It's working good. I just wanted to put my glove on before you really got started so I can get in here.
Okay. So here's the new traps we added. We can carefully... There's probably not an easy way to get these out.
So my preferred method is to go from the corner and just barely lift them up like that. And then, hold on, you got... See if we can't get a couple crunchies on the way. They like to hide underneath.
Yeah, I saw some people selling these beetle crunchers.
The beetle crunchers. Yeah, the social media will sell you anything you can buy. But the cool thing about beetle crunchers is you got 2 of them on your hands.
That's
already.
True.
So I like to just barely lift the corners just to keep them from getting stuck. And then I will lift and remove. So we got a couple on there.
See one crawling on there.
Yep.
All right, let's give her a try. Got a couple in here. Okay. Now, I appreciate you coming down, but this might have to be a pretty thorough check today. It's been a little while.
You got some time.
How do those wings look? What's going on there?
Come here, little girl.
Some pretty damaged, right?
Yeah, they look pretty damaged. So she might either be really old or have some kind of issue going on. But
I didn't know hive beetles could fly.
Hive beetles sure can fly.
Wow, yeah, I just saw one take off. Grab my little thing over here. And let's take a look, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on.
So your outside frames are your most likely frames to have your hive beetles, right? So your 2 outside frames are where you're going to look the most.
Okay.
When I'm going in there at a time like this, when I pick up that frame, I'm going to move that frame so it's no longer over top of the hive. In case those hive beetles want to drop off, they'll drop off into the grass and not back into the hive.
Okay. Oh yeah, nothing on here. Definitely hive beetles. Got some hiding down in the corners here.
Yep, you want to smash every single one you can. They'll try to hide in that groove at the bottom of your frames.
Yeah, got some. Now this was another experiment I did here. I was trying some of these pure wax foundations.
My favorite. Yep, those are my preferred frames.
Now, but the way, since these frames weren't designed for it, I just kind of shoved them up there. I see that some have a ledge that you can secure them to.
Yep.
But these were just normal frames, and so this is kind of an experimental one up here.
Okay.
You'll see.
Good.
As we get in there, it might look a little wonky.
Experimenting is good. Something different, something new, right?
Yeah. Now this one looks pretty. Oh, they're running.
Got a couple running out. You got a couple on the frame right there. If you want.
Couple indeed. Now this one's looking pretty good.
So that one, if you want, when they're on the frame like that, you can kind of scrape them down, like this little guy right there. So take them right there and crush them. You want to get as much of their little bodies out of there as you can, but sometimes you just can't help it, you know?
Well, they're still getting some nectar from somewhere.
Yeah, of course.
Thankfully. See any more? I think that might be pretty good. Okay, next.
You got a beetle escaping right against your backside. You see it?
Got one here.
There we go. Let me get
Oh
this.
my gosh, look.
What are they all? Yeah, they kind
Murder.
of get right in the creases there too. So if you can smash them up.
Just gonna try to move this out of the way.
So try to pin them against the side, like so when you kill them, try to pin them against the side and make it a little easier for you.
Oh my gosh, they're everywhere on all of these underneath. It's probably at least 5 right there. There's more over here. Little Miss is trying to get it.
Stop crushing. Sounds like the best part. Clean it out.
Poor girls. Hopefully this Swiffer tech will. Wow, yeah, a whole lot of nothing on these still.
That's okay.
Maybe they just don't like it. Looks like they're building some on it.
It's a little slower for the wax production later on in the season.
Okay, to be expected.
Resources, they already know winter's coming, right? So the thing that they want to do is instead of making wax, they want to make that honey. Pretty great.
Well, that's good to see. Honey on both sides.
Pretty great. So we're in the drying and capping process now.
Love these frame holders, and they sure help. Now we'll probably just go through and instead of pulling them out, just kind of inspect. Yeah, pretty good, because some of these went in here pretty wonky.
Yeah.
Kind of deformed, but they're looks like they're evening it out.
They figure it out.
Got some nectar in there. Oh, yeah, got one hive beetle taking refuge. Wow, actually more honey than I was expecting from our last inspection.
So scrape that one straight down and away. There you go. Even though you didn't kill it, you got it out of the hive. Hopefully she won't find her way back in.
Okay, this one's pretty empty. like too much is going on here.
Sell some space,
Thank you.
just in case.
Ooh, this one's pretty heavy. Oh, a bunch of hive beetles running around on the bottom here.
Got a couple down here as well. There's one, and then she's gonna pop out too.
Oh, yep, got, oh, yeah, they fly. I've never seen them fly before.
Yep. You got one right up here in the corner. My favorite sound.
There she goes.
Yep.
She's cleaning them out. There you go.
Then the stronger
Flop
your
'em out.
hive, usually the less hive beetles you have, based on the strength of your hive. So yeah.
Oh, one more on this side.
So we don't want to use our tool there and then end up uncapping a bunch of honey. And
Yeah.
Now we got problems that we didn't have. And then expect some to be on this last one, just because it's on the end.
You do or don't?
I would. Yep.
Okay. Oh boy, there is a party underneath. I can see. Uh-oh, somebody's not happy. Oh, you stuck, girl?
Yeah, her right in the corner. Looks
Oh,
good
sticky
now.
trap. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, down here it
We're
is.
gonna
I
warn-
can see the appeal behind that beetle crusher now.
Yep.
Because they like to hide underneath things, and then I guess the concept is when you go in there.
Right down here, so you can see them. They like to hide right underneath there. So if I can, I'll reach down, and they hide from the. There we go. We just crushed 3 of them right there with that. Yep.
There you go. Cool.
Yeah. Smell you later.
So we'll put these frames back in, and we'll get into the next one. See how to use the joystick?
I just moved it back up, yeah.
Okay, so now should we do any checkerboarding with these weaker drawn out ones at this point, or put everything back to how it was?
You can. If I were to checkerboard, I would put my honey frames on the outside,
Okay.
and then alternate them that way. And then we'll space them out in a second.
So there, and then we got so weeks together or alternating honey, week, honey,
Yeah, honey
week.
week, yeah. The only downside of that is they're gonna, if they don't draw it out, what they're gonna do is they're gonna over draw those honey frames. So you'll just have very voluptuous honey frames.
Ooh.
Let's put it that way, yeah. So they'll build them out a little bit more, which is all good.
Yeah, it's not about us this year anyway.
Nope.
It's about making sure the hive survives. So that was pretty good management up here. And then I guess we'll take this one off. We'll get into the next. And then once we close everything up, we'll put our hive beetle traps back and
Yeah.
try the Swiffer solution.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how do you like to set these down when you're taking them off? Do you have a certain method?
I do. So I'm gonna come in the corner here to get them off,
Okay.
and then I'll just pick them up. Make sure I'm not gonna trip over them.
Okay, so you always put them on their side.
I always put them on their side.
Okay, that's not gonna mess up knocking any honey out or nothing like that?
Nope.
Okay, good to know. Wow, easy, too easy.
Too easy. So this trap looks like it is having a great day.
Well, let's hope so. Let's take a look.
So once again, just be careful and mindful of not spilling.
Oh, look at that trap. We just refilled that one too.
Pretty great, pretty gross.
Well, I got high hopes for this one over here too then.
Mm-hmm.
Good, so, wow. Good thing we put these in here.
We'll just take them and dump them out. Start fresh.
Not as much success in this one. Okay. Wow, it's actually looking like more honey than it was.
Yeah.
That's good. Hopefully the feeding has been helping. Oh, speaking of that, I don't think I brought that pollen patty over. But they'll be getting a nice big old pollen patty today too. So it looks like, oh, you see, oh, yep, I see some too. They're getting after them. You want me to hold it for you?
There's one down. 2 down. 3 down.
Oh, she's getting after it. She was
Going
trying.
after, yeah. I'm trying to get rid of as many as possible. Because the last thing you want is to be slimed out by hive beetles.
Now, if I didn't know any better on this one, I would say that all this stuff here in the center was once brewed.
Yeah, based on
Probably.
the pattern. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it.
So she was laying here and now they're...
Now they're packing it in.
Yep.
Yeah, they're moving all their honey, all the resources up to the top.
Oh, there's one.
Getting ready
There's
for
a hive.
winter.
Oh, she's getting them. She was. He's just moseying on through them all.
There you go. She's grabbing them right now. Well, she was trying to. Come on, girl.
Oh, it went right on her.
I don't want to crush bees by accident, but... And sometimes these hive beetles are just as wily as the queen is when you're trying to catch her.
Oh! Did she get him? Oh, I thought she did. I thought she grabbed him. Nice. And there's
One down in the corner.
There, all right. Call that one a success. All right. This one feels pretty good. I don't think I'm seeing any on my side.
Yeah, nothing there. Check the bottom. Bottom looks pretty good.
Watch out, everybody. I'm setting her down. Now, I used to be under the impression, something I learned a couple weeks ago, is about the mandibular pheromone.
Okay.
I thought Nasanov is how they spread out the queen pheromone. But I've recently learned that they spread the queen's pheromone with their tongues. They're mandibular.
Isn't that pretty wild?
Yeah, so they're always...
What do they do? They lick and stuff?
Well, when they're licking each other, when they're putting their tongues, and they're like French
Why
kissing.
do they lick oh.
They're passing the queen pheromone to each other, saying, hey, this is what our queen
Oh, that's why
tastes like.
And as
Well-
the hive gets bigger and bigger, the pheromone gets less moved around, and that's when you can when they'll be looking for a new queen.
Well, they could be kissing to pass the pheromone, or they're feeding each other.
Has some resources, yeah. Nurse bees.
Oops. Hope that wasn't a crush.
I don't think so. Well, we got a good honey frames now.
Yeah, what a pleasant surprise. Thank goodness.
Scott thought they ate all
They pretty much did. They pretty much did. And I was so worried. And now knowing that the goldenrod, the next nectar flow is coming. Now is that pretty common or is that just like a farm field thing? Is that
I'm not
pretty
really sure.
wild or?
So there's usually a fall flow,
Right.
or a late flow as they call it, depending on when it kicks off. But yeah.
Yeah, I haven't looked much into goldenrod and I'm not sure if that's just a plant you find out in the wild or if that's something that farmers have in their fields.
Well, I'm still seeing clover right now for some reason.
Yeah, thankfully.
So you'll still see these honeybees out in your yard, out in your front yard while you're cutting the grass. So
Yeah, so I'm hoping there's a lot of goldenrod around here to make sure that they have plenty of nectar and honey going into the winter. Now, once we get to the brood chambers and we start seeing brood, that's when we really want to assess for a strong colony, right?
That's right.
Making sure, because the bees we see today.
Well, we're looking here now too, right? So if we don't have a lot of traffic going on up here, it can lead to more prolific hive beetles. Things like wax moths and things can get in there because there's not enough bees to soak up all that space. But we're out here in the middle of the day, so a lot of the bees that we're going to find up here are out foraging, trying to find resources and whatnot to bring back to the hive. So
Which is good, because if they weren't out foraging, we'd have a problem.
That's right.
We'd have an indicator that
We got a couple
there's a big dearth.
beetles down there in the corner. If you can get them, if you want, I can get them.
Yes, please. Or if you want to hold it, I can get them. Oh, got them, girls. Oh, there we go.
One.
Oh, sneaky bastard.
Oh, is she gonna get him? Oh, he's leaving too fast for her.
Oh, there's one. Down here too. Got that one. Very good. All right, he flopped out. Might be one up in this corner here, but hopefully they'll get him.
Let's see.
Now, Chanel, why don't you take a look in the hive here?
Sounds good.
Okay, so we got that one. I think we already checked this one.
Got a beetle walking up.
Oh, nice. Good catch. I'm getting pretty busy over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of action down here. A lot of work to do.
Tell me about it, guys.
There you
This
go.
one's pretty full. Yep, lots of honey here. Might just put this one back. You ever see bee poop?
Bee poop?
Bee poop? If I was to guess if there was a thing that bee poop was, I'd say that kind of looks like it. I don't think I've ever seen bee poop. Okay, now this one looks pretty bare. Looks like one of the experimental frames. Looks like they're just kind of chewing through it. to get the wax. Adding some in some places. You can see it's a little wonky. Now one thing I'd be curious, if you see any mites, let me know. I used to see them, but I treated with Formic Pro.
Sure.
About probably a month ago. And it looked pretty successful. A lot of dead mites on that bottom board.
All right, good.
All right, you want to take over for a few?
Sure.
Let's trade positions here.
Yeah, 'cause it's taller than me.
I'll come around behind you.
Okay.
So you got some brood up here.
Oh yeah.
So I'm looking for her as everything else because I see some eggs in there.
Oh wow, your egg vision is very good.
Some eggs right down there. Everything else. So she has visited this recently. Got some eggs, got some larvae.
She should have a white mark on her.
You can start to hear the volume change a little
Yeah.
bit. They're starting to become a little wary of our presence. So we're just gonna give them a little bit of smoke just to calm them down. Nothing crazy. Not trying to gas them out.
Yeah. As for hive beetles, hopefully that it's kind of the last.
Take a look on that next frame.
Uh-oh. Still got some survivors. Oh, interesting.
What you got?
Now there should be way more wax on that frame. It looks like they might have stripped it and repurposed it somewhere else. 'Cause that is not how it should be looking. See a lot of plain yellow foundation on there. Wow.
I'm gonna come over here because I can see
Oh, look at that.
our beetles.
And I do see some beetles as well. Let me grab my hive tool.
We got one running.
Yeah.
There's one down. It's two down. Try to coax them out a little bit without destroying our wax too much. There's three down, four down.
5. And we got that little one in the hole here.
There you go. Sometimes if you blow on them a little bit or give them a little bit of smoke, they don't like it. They want to get out too.
Oh, yeah, quite a few. Holy, they're all coming out of the woodwork.
See, a little bit of smoke, a little bit of heat.
Oh, is this stinger out? What's going on? What is that?
Okay.
Mick, you ever seen something like this?
What you got? Oh, wow. Nah, that's pretty wild looking, huh?
Always on you when you're microphoning.
that breeze feels nice.
Clear liquid attached to him. He just was on my phone. I know he's landed. Oh, there's a very clear piece.
Does it look like he's all intact?
Looks like
Her
there's
body?
something inside of it,
What about her body?
and it's like attached to her.
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay, girl. Go back to work. All right, into the next one, eh?
All right, there we go.
Probably maybe go light my smoker, huh?
Yeah. Well, I'll have to check how much fuel I got left. Starting to get there. Last one's for Donnie.
A little tight here.
Is it heavy?
No, it's just tight.
You got it in there? Need me to wiggle it?
Oh, I just didn't want to hurt anybody.
I think you're just fine.
Okay, let me go grab my smoker. All right, how's she looking?
She looks good. Just a couple hot beetles on the outside,
Mm.
which is exactly what we expected coming in here, which is great. You just want to try to... You can actually follow the pattern of the bees to find them sometimes.
Mm.
This little guy's hiding right in there. Hide no more. They go down there, and you can actually see they kind of propolis lock along the edges of that
Oh, yeah.
frame, right? It's
Mhm.
pretty cool. Once again, just getting ready for winter, you know?
Yeah. Oh.
Pretty great. You okay?
Yeah. Splat.
I was going to grab that in a second.
Oh, Louise, watch out, girls.
And 2. 2 or 3. Pretty good.
All right. Yeah, should be better next year with all these frames.
Yeah, of course. We just want to make sure going into winter there's not too much empty space.
Yeah, that's going to be my probably my ending question is, what configuration does this need to be in?
So,
I wish I would have had 2 deeps.
yeah,
At this
no,
point.
you're totally fine. There you go. There's a winner.
Whoa.
That's exactly what we're looking for, right?
Yep, lots of brood.
Lots of brood, no drones, which is what we expect this time of year. You know, maybe a couple drone cells here and there, but if you look in there, you got nothing but eggs and larvae on there. You see them little squigglies, look like either a C or a full circle, like a donut.
Oh yeah.
And it looks like, I can't tell if she just got bored or what's going on there. Yeah, looking pretty great. We want to make sure there's no queen on here if we put it in our holder.
Right.
But when we get
Wanna
down to
keep
the
it in.
when we get down to the queen or down to the brood boxes, instead of putting them in the holders, I like to put them
Right back, huh?
right back, just in case my eyes didn't catch her. If I put her in that holder and she falls off, it can make for a long afternoon.
Could be possible there's a new queen.
It could be possible, yeah,
Could
absolutely.
be possible. There were some queen cells about
Okay.
2 weeks ago.
Were they on the bottom like swarm cells? Were they superseder
Yeah, mostly.
cells?
Well, it's
Yeah.
kind of scattered actually.
Okay.
Nothing that looked like a superseder cell because those are what, nice and long. Queen cups is what I'm trying to say.
There you
Queen
go. You got
cups.
2 cups. They're right down there at the bottom.
Yeah, not surprised.
Yep.
They keep trying. They
It's
say,
all
"Hey."
good.
But she's a good queen.
Sometimes I just need a little bit of practice.
Now, something I might have noticed going back through my footage 2 weeks ago
Okay.
was I thought I noticed multiple eggs in some cells.
Oh, no.
Now, that
no.
wasn't something I saw with my own eyes. It was video footage, so it could have been
Hopefully
maybe a
that's,
mistake.
Hopefully that's TV magic right there.
Right, that's what I'm hoping too, because that would mean,
We have a laying worker.
yeah.
And that is a problem. That is a problem that you do not want to have. Hello, butterfly.
Wow, they are loving your microphone.
Mm-hmm. It's just the smooth sounds, I guess. What's that, little girl?
Probably thinks it's a big old flower.
That's
Looking
it.
for the pollen.
I'm okay with that. And once again, just opening our frames up right over the hive now. Now that we're down in the brood chamber. We got a lot of nectar on this one, not a lot of brood, which is weird to have it in the middle. So we're gonna slide this one out to the outside.
Okay.
And oh, there's all of our brood right in there. If you can see it on that little background. You even have brood all the way up coming. You got eggs all the way into these little miniature cells up here.
Might be easier to see once we get to the black foundation. I wish these were all
for
black.
Sure. Yeah.
So I could see those eggs easier, but yeah, hopefully there wasn't a situation where there was a bunch of eggs in one cell.
So we'll put her right back in the orientation she was in. So that way we have honey on the outside, brood on the inside. These inner three frames, as you know, is where our queen loves to live. And
Oh, you see her? Oh, I see her. There she is.
so we got our queen, and we have our charged cells.
Well,
So we have 2 queens on the way. So now would be a great time to split your hive.
uh-oh. Yeah,
So-
those do look charged.
Yep, they are charged. They are filled with that royal jelly.
Wow.
So you
I have to go build my boxes.
got to build your boxes. You got to build them quick, because once they cap, your queen's ready to go. She's ready to leave right now.
She's not going to stay and fight?
No. So these are swarm cells. So it is very late in the season for a swarm. So in order to give all the bees the best chance of survival, your best bet is to split.
Well, I needed 2 hives anyway.
There you go. Now you got them going in the winter. So now that feeding is going to be extra important.
Okay.
Making sure. So we'll talk about splitting once we're ready for that.
Okay.
Normally we like to split in the spring, but we got 2 options. We can just kind of let them do what they're going to do and let your bees leave, or we can do something about it.
Well, leaving at this time would be certain death.
It would be
Surely.
for them. Yeah. So now we got full honey up here, which is wild because we're down in the brood chambers now. So we would want to see more brood, less honey. So if we really wanted to, we could come out here on another day. If we want to split, we're going to split. Otherwise, what we could do is we can come out here on another day and we could do what's called equalizing the hive, right? So what that means is...
Like a demo ray?
No. It's similar. So
Okay.
what we'd want to do is we're going to... What are you holding on to my thing for, girl? So what we'd want to do is take our resources. We're going to move them upstairs, right? We're going to take these honey frames. We're going to move them up top, right? And those top 2 boxes. So that way the queen has more room to lay down at the bottom. And we want to move our fully drawn frames down into the brood box, so that way she has more room to lay, because now she's going to start slowing down her laying cycle as we go into the fall.
Right.
But right now we're still mid-August, so we're still cooking with gas, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a very hot summer, so our bees are still laying. But once again, we are chocked full of resources. Good. So we got, there you go, fully capped honey.
Wow.
So,
way more than there was.
so if I were you, and we'll do this later on, maybe in our next video, is we'll take this fully drawn honey, and instead of having it in the bottom 2 boxes, we'll move it into those top 2
Right.
boxes. So that way it gives them a lot more space to do what they need to do, laying
Just
eggs.
gonna smoke your mic.
Yeah, smoke it all up. I'm sure everything I say now sounds like...
They are loving that thing.
Yeah. Must be some kind of frequency going on with it too. Oh, hell yeah. We got some weight to this guy. Now we're getting to the outside once again. So we just kind of want to take a look for hive beetles. We got a couple there. We know the queen's not on this one. We are jam-packed, overstuffed full of honey. And hopefully our new traps will mitigate these problems. There we go. That's 4 right there.
Very nice. Yeah. Surprised to see where all this came from because it definitely wasn't like that last time.
That's a good thing.
Oh, good. Seems they've given up on your fuzzy mic. Wow.
Look at that.
Good.
Wonderful, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at all them
Definitely
hive
hive
beetles. Use that flat blade. Just like that. Turn it over. There. Use that corner. Just reach in there and
Watch out, girl.
just a little bit of pressure will get them out.
Oh no, I think I hurt you.
Sometimes a
Bee
little
butt.
blow on them a little bit and get out of here.
Get him. Good job.
There she goes. She's on the bottom.
Yeah.
Got another one up here. So we're going to do this for a second. Just to give me a nice base. Just a nice base. Excuse me, girls. One, 2 more. And ideally, you know, we want to let the beetle traps do this job for us.
Yeah.
So that way we're not out here ripping up honey or comb and wax and everything else, right? Because then they just got to go back and fix it.
Oh, come on, get him.
And then in the wintertime, you'll see your bees will make a like a wall out of wax to block off the hive beetles. So just in case that one wax right there, and then we'll get this little bugger out of there. See ya. I don't want to be ya, right? Okay. Whew.
All right, and then for the grand finale.
What are you girls hanging on for, huh?
I'm gonna smoke them.
Nah, I kind of wiggle them out. Just want to make sure I don't get any crunchies towards the bottom. Hey, look at that. Ugh, don't get my nose. I got stung on the bridge of my nose the other day, right in between my nose and my upper lip, and it swelled up. And
now the queen is in this one.
The queen is in that one right there.
Yep.
She's right there. So we're going to be especially careful with this.
Okay.
If you want to, we can remove it to inspect that bottom box. If you want to leave everything as is and revisit later, you can do that too. Or you can take, if you have a cup or queen cage, we can put that queen in the queen cage.
Well, what would you do?
I think it's okay. Personally, if it's me, with it being this late in the season, I'd do one of these guys, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to go like this. We're going to lift. We're going to tilt. We're going to look. So we got this here like this. Everything looks great. So this is one of your original boxes, right?
Yep.
This original D?
That is the original, the OG starter.
So you've been down there a couple times before, right?
Yeah, and really there's nothing that's going to surprise us more than the queen cups, right?
So we know our 2 charge cells are right here. So if we wanted to, we could take a pencil, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4 in from the right as you're looking at it. So if we want to write that down later, so that we will know exactly where to come and find those queen cells.
And do what with them exactly?
So when we go to split, we want to make sure we don't grab those.
Okay.
So a lot of you might be asking, why are there so many hive beetles in this hive? Well, sometimes it just happens. Other times, if you keep your beehives in the shade, it attracts more hive beetles. So we should do our mitigation the best we can, protect our hive, protect our bees, make their life a whole lot easier by trying to create an environment where the hive beetles have the least amount of chance of survival. So we'll start putting this whole hive back together again. We got our bee boxes in order, which is great, and then we'll do our next experiments. Here, I'll just grab her. Come on, little girl. And away she
Thank you.
goes. Yep, of course. All right.
Okay, so now this is going to take some thinking. So probably going to split, right? That'd be the logical thing to do.
It will be.
So for feeding, I'm going to need that because I don't think my jars, are too big
So we want to
for
put
just
a
a
deep.
medium. Yeah, and I only got one deep.
Okay.
And we're going to probably need that deep, right? Well, where are we going to take the frames from?
So we're going to take the frame. We can take the frames from wherever we want, right?
Okay.
So since we're going to leave the swarm cells here, and we're going to take this queen and a lot of resources, and we're going to move her over here. So the queen's leaving, bees are leaving. We want to take as many bees as we can because eventually those bees are going to fly out the forage, and a lot of times they're going to come back to the original location. So we're going to take a considerable amount of bees. We're going to shake them out. We'll do a whole series on that if you'd like to, on how to do this process. It's super quick, it's super easy, but people get wrapped around the axle and they make it a lot harder than it needs to be.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to think for future planning because it might not be a big deal since we have those other plastic ones.
Yep.
You know, we could fill those up for feeding for them, for the new hive. But if I still need I guess I could use just smaller jars. I do have smaller jars.
Sure.
So maybe that'll be the plan, huh? Utilize the extra deep for the new hive. Maybe put some of those plastic feeders. All good thing I got them, I guess.
So the thing with the new deep is we want to keep in mind that we have limited resources right now, right? So their ability to draw out a deep this late in the season is pretty low.
Right.
So having this hive be a deep and a medium is totally fine. This hive having two deeps or two mediums or three mediums would be ideal because it won't take them as long to draw them out. And we'll do that checkerboarding method as well with an abundance of feeding.
And we kind of want to downsize this anyway, right?
Yeah, sure.
Is that typically what happens in the winter? Is you downsize your hive?
You want to maximize your space. So you want to, any frame that's not full, you want to get it out of there. So that way, if you can take, so you have 10 frame hives.
Yeah.
If we have 10 frames that are kind of we want to get them out of there and maximize that space. So that way going into winter, there's less space for them to keep warm, less space for pests, less space for hive beetles, less space for wax moths, less space for everything. You could even get field mice trying to get in your hive in the wintertime too.
Okay. So I guess for the time being,
we're going to put the hive back together.
Yep.
We'll put our Swiffer sheets in. We're going to put them on the top.
Oh, the top. Okay.
Yep, we're going to put them on the top. If you want to put your oil beetle traps back in, we could put them on the second to top, or we could put them on the top as well.
Okay.
I think we should put your those ones on the second to top, and then we'll put your Swiffer sheets on the top.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Now I'll probably go grab some more oil.
Ooh. Try to wiggle them on as best we can without crushing. There we go.
All right, and then I'll smoke these guys, or you can smoke these guys for me, and I'll add the next one.
All right.
Or
did you want to put your oil in?
Yep, we'll put some oil in.
We'll put a little smoke just to get them back down inside that hive, make our life a little bit easier when it comes time to put that oil trap back on.
So we like these on the outside, right?
So I like to put them
Because I have some that go in the middle.
in the corners.
Okay.
So I put them in a back corner and then a front corner. And you want to make sure you put them all the way down. So that way the hive beetles have nowhere to hide. We're going to press it all the way down and then slide it back. And then our next one we'll put up front. Yeah, they're getting loud now. They're saying, all right, Scott, it's about that time. We're ready.
All
We've
right.
had enough fun today.
So we'll put this one
Right up here in this corner. Yep, and then we'll slide it up this way to make sure it's butted up there pretty good.
Okay, now I got one more.
Well, I like to put them in the corners, so if you want to put that one down there, or you can put it up there, whatever you like.
Sounds good to me.
And I think I dumped the oil out of the other one because we had a
Yeah.
ton. We had a ton of beetles in there.
Should be good enough, huh?
That looks pretty great.
Let me grab that pollen patty too.
Got it.
Now, do you usually take the paper off yours?
I don't use pollen patties.
You don't?
No, I don't.
They say you don't have to, but this one feels a little thicker than the other ones I was buying.
A lot of people.
These are from Man Lake. So.
Yeah, a lot of people really like them. I've never used them. Yeah.
So I'll probably take these off, and now we're gonna put the Swiffers up on top.
That's right.
I usually put this on top, but maybe I'll put it here
Okay.
next to the hive beetle traps.
Yeah. Give it a shot.
Now, do you feed your bees aminos or?
I don't feed them anything.
Okay.
I feed them wildflowers from the
From Mother Nature.
from Mother Nature. I imagine there's enough bees out there living in tree stumps that haven't been fed in a couple of years.
Yeah, if you don't mind, thank you. This one kind of smells a little minty. Maybe I'll leave this here for them too.
I want to get that down a little bit so they can get that box on even.
Maybe they'll clean it up if I just leave it outside the hive.
I think that's a pretty good idea. I don't like
Alright.
leaving anything inside the hives.
Yeah, it just gives them more work, huh?
Just one more thing, because they'll end up trying to
They'll chew it up and rip it out.
get it out the whole time.
Okay, so I'll grab our next. Oh, yeah, not a whole lot going on up here in this one.
Go ahead. We're okay now.
Oop. Watch out, girls.
There we go. Sorry to smoke you out, Scott, but because you got your front corner on, I can wiggle this one down, and then we have a lot less crunches than I thought.
Woohoo!
Perfect. Now we'll fix our bee space up here.
Yep. Good call.
There we go. Now we're looking good. Okay. And now when you do your Swiffer sheets,
Uh-huh.
we got them here, right? I like, once again, to put them in the corners. Put them in the corners, facing down, just like that. So we got some big ones. We could actually probably rip this one in half,
Okay.
and then we'll go that way.
While you're doing that, I'll give them some feed, some sugar water. Ew.
Not exactly in half, but okay. All right, our inner cover is ready to go back on.
Okay, and they got their feed.
Okay, we got our inner cover.
Yep, I got her over here.
Hiding over there. They should start getting a lot more happy
Mm-hmm.
now.
Yep, they got their feed and some treats.
Glad we looked. Had a hive beetle hiding on that inner cover. Hide no more, buddy. Smell you later. Okay, looking great.
All right, so, wow. Quite a few things to do then. Didn't get to use our David Burns made feeder yet. Yeah, let's just see here.
That'll be for a little later in the season.
Yeah, I would like to use these big jars if I could. Yeah, medium. Well, could probably get away with it if I did a medium in the top cover.
Is that right?
Maybe. Yeah, probably just maybe. See if I, so this would go right about here. Well, let's put it below, because technically it'd be below, right?
That'll be sitting on top, right? Or does this sit inside the
Well,
hive?
yeah, but this would basically be below it, right? Because it'd sit on top. So maybe just if I take that inner cover off,
It'd be close. Do you have a spare medium?
because this would be down in the cup.
Yeah.
So I think I do have a spare medium.
We'd
So I
find
might be
out.
able to get away with that after our split.
Yeah.
That'll be good. And then I could use those plastic ones for the new if we decide to do the deep, but we'll have to take
Yep.
some deep frames or something. Gonna have to figure it out.
Gonna have to figure something out. Yeah. I mean, the only biggest issue that I see about the split right now is we're not seeing any drone cells. So hopefully there's still drones in the area to
Mate the queen.
mate our queen.
Uh-oh.
Otherwise,
Uh-oh.
we're gonna have problems.
Otherwise, just gonna have a colony of drones.
That's it. Alrighty, she's all set.
All right. Well, shoot, thank you very much.
Of course.
It's a pleasure as always.
Yeah.
It's always a surprise when you come over finding something. I'm glad you were here to see it. Because, yeah, I definitely would have been hitting you up,
Yeah.
asking, oh, what the heck do I do now?
Yeah, that's always a question with beekeeping is what the heck do I do now?
So you think the split's the way to go, huh?
Well, yeah, since they're charged and they're almost capped, even if we take those out, the queen's already decided that she's going to go.
Hmm.
The bad thing is there's just not a whole lot of drones. So
Yeah.
hopefully there's drones in the area. Because once we take her out of there, you know.
Yeah, well, hopefully I can maybe get with the person I got my bees from, maybe buy 5 drawn out frames from him for a deep. And
I don't think deep's your
or
way
at
to
least
go.
10, at least.
I think you
Just some mediums, huh?
I think mediums is your way to go. You're gonna have too much space with the deep. It's gonna be too much work for the bees.
Yeah.
I mean, I have hives at my house that are just 4 mediums tall.
Okay.
Because that's just the way the cookie crumbled on those.
Okay.
And that was the most efficient way for them to expand. Expanding, drawing out a deep is a lot of work.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
A lot of
At least double,
resources.
huh?
Yeah, at least.
At least, yeah, at least double.
At least double.
So do you think realistically we'll probably end up taking a whole box worth
Yeah.
from this? So we
Absolutely.
can imagine
Yep.
there's a medium for over there. I think I got an extra medium in the garage.
Maybe even 2. Mm-hmm. Yep.
You said a medium or maybe 2 even?
Maybe even 2. Yeah.
Well,
We'll
that
we'll
helps
take a
too.
look. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. And worst case scenario, I just build that deep and use it for the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
for that feed.
Yep.
All right, cool. Well, that's it for today's video, and until next time, I guess we'll do our split. Thank you again.